Hi, I'm Craig Peterson. This is the fieldwork project for EDL 678. And just to introduce myself, I work at the American Preparatory Academy West Valley 2 campus. It's a beautiful campus located near Bangor Highway in West Valley City. We serve about 1,400 students, and I'm the secondary director there. I love working there. It's a great place. Just to introduce my research, I decided to look in the emerging issue of technology in education and how technology is changing so quickly, and how some schools are incorporating and embracing technology in the classroom. I launched my research into cell phones and mobile phones and how those are being utilized in some classrooms. It seemed to be more focused in college in my research, and so I decided to take it a step back and look more at a K through 12 model, which I found a lot of districts moving towards a one-to-one plan where each student has access to some type of internet-ready device, a computer, laptop. And so what I did is I interviewed a lot of our stakeholders. During this video, you'll hear from Rob Guido, who's one of our high school counselors, and kind of through his perspective working with students, how our technology here has helped them and how some of the challenges he's seen. He'll also talk about Gear Up, which is a program that we partnered with USU to help students be college ready. I interviewed Tyson Hamrin, who's our IT director, to get insight from him as to what he's seeing with working with teachers, what kind of challenges they have, and what kind of solutions that he and I have looked into together. And then I interviewed who I think are very important stakeholders are some of our students. I interviewed Lawrence Achinte and Oscar Rueda, who both had some insight into why technology is important to them.
We are a Title I public charter school in West Valley City, Utah. And I would say we have a high need for quality technology in the school. Our school functions with mobile computer labs. So in one cart, they have 30 different laptops that the students can pull out. It's beneficial because they can go from room to room, but sometimes there are some limitations that we run into. Nowadays, more and more standardized testing happens on a digital platform. So we often have log jams, and sometimes there's just not enough to go around for all the teachers. So I am the site coordinator at our school for the federal Gear Up grant. Gear Up is gaining early awareness and readiness for undergraduate programs. It is a STEM-focused grant, so it has a big bend towards science and technology. It is a matching grant, so we have a dollar for dollar match on that one, and we have made it a priority to make sure that our school has improved access to technology. We've been able to use these grant dollars for STEM projects, and we've been able to purchase some mobile computer labs with this federal grant, and it's been very beneficial.
As of last year, we had 9 computer cards, and those computer cards typically have 30 computers in each mobile card. This year, we're starting to add more computers to those cards, so we're bumping it up to 33 computers per card because a lot of our classes have grown, and 30 is not enough. So we find that, let's say a class has 35 students, teacher will check out a cart, only has 33 computers, they have to come up with 2 other computers, and students can't share. So the teacher will go find another cart and take 2 computers.
Let me just jump in really quick and expound on what Mr. Hammer is talking about and why this makes things so difficult for teachers. If each lab only has 30 computers, many of our secondary classrooms have over 30 students. So the teacher is left deciding whether to reserve the lab and have a few of his or her students not be able to participate that day, or to just forego the lab and do something else. It'd be as if they asked their class, students, raise your hand if you're okay not participating today. Likely wouldn't have volunteers. The other option is to have each student in that room, all 30 students or 33 students, not participate that day because they couldn't reserve a lab that had enough for everybody. It really leaves them in quite a bind. You'll hear next from Lawrence and Oscar when I ask them about times they've seen this with teachers, where they've seen teachers either go borrow computers from other labs, which creates a huge headache with finding them and returning them, or in some cases where they forego that option and do something else.
Yeah, he got the computers, and it like made it harder for him because he said that he had to go get like 3 computers from over there, and like another, like he had to like go across the school to get like the computers that we needed.
Yeah, I've noticed that like we would need computers for like research or something to like write a paper sometimes because they give us time in class, and then like we can't use them because there's like multiple teachers that like also need them. So it's like, well, maybe we can share like tomorrow or like some other day or something, like next week or something. I don't know, but like it's always like there's always that kind of conflict sometimes.
No, I think it's helpful because if we have the ability to use like the computers, it's like we can get more homework done efficiently, and like not wait until we have to like go home or like after school, like in those programs.
Having computers here is effective because like we need to print like our own papers. Sometimes we don't have printers at home. Like I don't have a printer at home, so I have to print my stuff here, and yeah, I do that on the computer here. So
Well, like for example, like it's helpful because like let's say we have a bigger assignment, we could get part of it done here and then part of it done also at home, so we're not like, so we can get more homework done.
it's like when you're in school, you can ask the teacher like, look, like you know, instead of like emailing them at home and stuff, and it's a longer process at home. So it's easier here to research things because you have a teacher there for guidance.
And finally, you'll hear from Mr. Guido and Mr. Hamron. They'll talk about the Land Trust Committee. This is like I mentioned, a committee that decides how we'll use Utah lands that we receive land trust money from, and how this is going to be applied for technology. As a team, we came up with a plan to purchase 2 more labs in addition to the 9 we have, and we also will have 35 computers in all 11 labs starting next fall. We think this will greatly alleviate some of the competition for labs and also ensure when teachers reserve a lab, they have enough computers for every student in their room.
This year, we have additional funds being made available for us. It's called the Land Trust Fund, and some of these funds have been allocated to add lab carts to the existing 9 lab carts that we currently have.
With our land trust monies, we were able to get some extra funds this year, and this offered us a great opportunity for our school that we want to again keep this technology focused, and we were able to secure an extra, more than one, I think it was a couple labs this year for our teachers, which, you know, we believe that a teacher is absolutely crucial. We don't want technology to replace the teacher, but we do want it to enhance their teaching ability. In a Title I school, we have a lot of low-income students here, so they don't always have internet access at home. They have limited availability at home. So the more equipped our school is to serve our students, we find the more successful they can be.
I really enjoyed this project. I appreciate the opportunity to apply some of my research from EDL 678 to my work here at West Valley 2, and appreciate the learning I had and the experience it was. Thank you.